Hi, my name is Sylvia Harral, and I just want to tell you a very interesting experience I had a year ago. A year ago I had caught a cold, and that's not life-threatening or anything, but I just realized that my immune system was weaker because it allowed a cold in. So I took ImunStem and Aktiffvate. When I got the ImunStem and Aktiffvate from Golden Sunrise Pharmaceuticals, the medical staff told me, just in passing, that if I ever got cut or had surgery or whatever, my body wouldn't bleed as much because the ImunStem strengthens the blood vessels. And I'm like, okay, good. Then I got rid of the cold and took the ImunStem and Aktiffvate for about 3 weeks or so, and then I just forgot about it and didn't take it. But on November 22, which was like a month later, I was in a very serious car accident, and my heart stopped, so I was knocking around death's door a little bit too much right then. And I was flown to a trauma unit and was in emergency room for 13 hours. And I think they gave me, blood transfusions then. But when I came out, I had a breathing apparatus in my throat, smashing my vocal cords. I couldn't talk. And because in the accident my body had swelled, they were giving me diuretics to get rid of the swelling. So that was pulling the water out of my body, and I was dehydrating, and the mucus in my throat was getting thicker and thicker as the days went on. So I was having difficulty breathing, so they would suction the mucus out of my throat. And as the mucus got thicker and thicker, I needed suction more and more. And the nurses would come in and stick the thing down in and suck the mucus out. And one of the nurses was getting concerned that my lungs were being tapped into when that tube went down in there, and she didn't want to damage the lung. So she would tell me to not, don't ask to be suctioned so much because, it could damage your lungs. And I couldn't talk because my, vocal cords were smashed. So I did my best, but the mucus was building up. So she came back in, and she was a little irritated that I was needing to be suctioned so much. So she wanted to show me that this was not a good thing in my lungs to be suctioned so much. So she took the tube, and I watched as she put it down there, and she kind of pushed it a little harder and a little deeper, and she really did a good job of suctioning, but I knew that she was probably in my lungs even though I couldn't feel it. And then she pulled it out real quick, and she said, "See?" And she pulled the tube out, and I could see the blood in the tube. And I looked at the tube, and it just had a really thin little line of red in there. You could not even tell there was any blood in it. And she saw it too, and she was surprised, and she goes, there's hardly any in there. And she put the tube away, and there was no more of that attitude and stuff. So I didn't even realize till later that probably had something to do with the ImunStem healing me more quickly. So I appreciate the ImunStem and Aktiffvate and Golden Sunrise Pharmaceuticals for the knowledge base of being able to create this kind of herbal supplements that have such a powerful impact on the body. And I just thank you so much.